Welcome to Family Gamer TV. We've been having a really close look at the Angry Birds 2 materials that have come out. I've got this new super big image of the bird team lining up ready for showing us some gameplay. If we zoom in here, what we noticed was if you then switch over to Angry Birds Under Pigstruction, that lineup of characters and that art style looks very similar. But not only that, if you zoom in to the top of that slingshot, who is that there? Of course, we're seeing Silver, and he has been added to the lineup for Angry Birds 2. So it seems like Angry Birds Under Pigstruction could well be the same game as Angry Birds 2. And that same impression continues as you play the game. Not only is this a major revision in terms of art style of the Angry Birds experience, along with those similar characters, but also it feels like this is a real return to the classic flinging mechanics of Angry Birds of old. And the fact also that it has been soft launched in Canada under this potentially spurious name, Angry Birds Under Pigstruction, would suggest that this is a clever way for sneaky old Rovio to test out the game ready for its launch, and it's unveiling as Angry Birds 2. So if we have a look at our flock here, I've got the first three to start with, and if you pull in the rest of the characters, obviously then we have Silver featured, our new character for Angry Birds 2, further corroborating the suggestion that this is the same game. But beyond that, I think once we've decided that this is looking likely to be what we'll be seeing when Angry Birds 2 is unveiled, will there be more? The question for me is whether they'll be adding telepods. I know that many players, and Wes included, we've talked about this, and he doesn't think there's anything more to come for Angry Birds 2, that it is essentially just Under Pigstruction. But wouldn't it be exciting if they had more to unveil? And with the launches happening both in San Francisco and New York, this is a massive deal for Rovio. There's a lot of money, a lot of investment, a lot of tension is going to be focused on the Angry Birds brand. And I think that they'll have something more to pull out the hat. Whether that will be a Skylanders style telepods characters, whether that be new technology, perhaps some other sort of toys to life tech, or perhaps a new way to play the game. But there's going to be some new feature beyond just them unveiling and saying, hey look, Under Pigstruction, we're going to put it down and it is Angry Birds 2. I'm sure there'll be more to tell us. So as this game rolls on and you have a look at what we think is now Angry Birds 2 gameplay, let us know what you think ahead of these two press conferences. Do you think we'll be seeing more, or do you think it simply is Under Pigstruction will be renamed Angry Birds 2? Is it a game you're interested in? Do you want to go back to the classic flinging of Angry Birds, or do you like the spin-offs of things like Epic and Go and Star Wars and all those different styles of gameplay? If you drop a comment, we'll be sure to reply, but also do subscribe to the channel if this is your first Family Gamer TV video, because then we can let you know when we have more details on Angry Birds 2, on Skylanders, on Disney Infinity, on LEGO Dimensions, and a whole lot more.